Ryan, City Manager for the City of Titusville. We're here today to talk about the US 1 resurfacing and streetscaping project here in downtown Titusville. Joining me today is Steve Olson, Public Information Officer for the Florida Department of Transportation. Steve, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me here.
Steve, what is the purpose of this project?
Well, it was to resurface the one-way pairs here on US 1 in Titusville. Also for better sidewalks, better street signals, and just you know, a better overall feel on these two one-way pairs here in Titusville. Traffic needs to flow through the town, yet you want livable, walkable communities, something that will benefit the merchants, and also maybe slow traffic down a little bit so that people will have a chance to visit some of the shopping around here. And what we're seeing here in Titusville, a lot of other communities have asked us about too. We're seeing Ocala and Apopka and Eustis. The conversation, you know, can something similar be done for our communities as we're seeing here in Titusville?
Very good. Why was this project necessary?
Well, we have a lot of traffic on these roads here. We're seeing around 19,000 vehicles per day using the one-way pairs. When we get up here on the north side, we're up around 25,000 vehicles per day. So there are a lot of trips here, so it's important to have a decent roadway system. There were a few traffic crashes that were recorded on these roads, so we need to work on traffic safety and maybe some of the access things with the driveways and you know, better roadway conditions and such to maybe to slow traffic down a little bit through town. So that's why it was needed. It's safety and also it was time. It was time to address the one-way pairs and you know, make it a more walkable and vibrant downtown for Titusville.
Very good. How is the project progressing and what's the estimated completion time?
Well, we're hoping to have this all done by the end of 2010. So, you know, in time for the Christmas parade, we hope to have this pretty well on the way to being buttoned up. At 21,000 plants planted in here, and you know, it'll be ready to go, and we're hoping by the end of December. So by the time you have the Christmas parade here, the holiday parade, it should be well on the way to being done.
Super. How has the city and the Florida Department of Transportation officials worked together on this project?
Well, we had the community meetings at the beginning to get the public involved, because there are always some questions on what's it going to mean to me, how long is it going to last. You know, construction is, even if you plan it extremely well, it's disruptive because, you know, of what you do. If you look behind us, I mean, there's digging and there's repaving and all kinds of stuff going on. So there's a certain amount of disruption. So you want to let the public know that on the front end, that, you know, this is what to expect. We're going to work with you. And then as the project progressed, we had a great team out here. So if any issues came up along the corridor, we were able to address it quickly. The city of Titusville also responded very quickly. So as far as the construction project goes, this went very, very well, and it is going well right now.
I've heard tremendous accolades about the public outreach by both the city and the Florida Department of Transportation, as well as the contract managers as they deal with this issue.
Well, and that's key. I mean, the people want to be informed, and I think if they know at the beginning that there will be a little disruption, but hey, we're going to work with you. We'll make sure the blue signs are out so people can find their way to your business and such. And you know, if something comes up, just pick up the phone and call us, and somebody will be there. That goes a long way to helping a project go along smoothly.
As a part of the project, one of the key issues was reaching out to the community in advance to get buy-in for the design and development of the project. How did you see that come to fruition, and what's your observations?
Well, the community meetings are always key. I mean, you tend to get a core group of people at these meetings that are very, very concerned and pretty well informed. But then it was, you know, the outreach that happened with the team out here, where they would go door to door and hand out the flyers and such. And of course the responsiveness by the city, where people would call and had any questions, you know, your staff was there to help out as well. So it was this teamwork approach that helped this project move along, and we're working to get it wrapped up by the end of December.
Okay. On an overall perspective, what will the finished project mean to the downtown and to the community as a whole?
Well, you're going to have a very nice road. It's going to be a walkable community, someplace that, you know, as traffic flows through here, people may say, let's stop here, let's check this out, let's visit some of the businesses, and then you have that overall good feel for the city. I mean, one of these intangibles that you really can't put a price on, that people say, I feel really good about my downtown, I feel really good about the community. You've got the downtown project here going on, you've got the Max Brewer Bridge project, and all these things are going to come together. The planets are all going to align pretty much at the same time, and it's going to mean so much for Titusville. I mean, it's going to help traffic, it's going to help the merchants, and it just helps the overall feel of town. That's how we view it.
Yeah, it's very exciting when you have over $50 million worth of construction in the downtown area, whether it's US 1 streetscaping or the Max Brewer Bridge or the Titusville Veterans Memorial Pier. It's kind of a rebirth of the downtown.
Right.
It's really creating some synergy among the community.
Yeah, and that's a very good thing. I mean, the Florida Department of Transportation, at one time we were called the road department, and it was more or less, put in a road and pave it and on we go. But there are so many other things that one must consider as we work with these projects, that, the impact on businesses, what it means for livable and walkable and bike riding and all that. Those things have to be factored in, especially when you're coming through a downtown area, which is very important to a municipality.
And Titusville is a multimodal community. When you have the driving, you have the bus services, you have bicycles, and have those type of issues in our community. So it's very important that we work together with the Department of Transportation as we work through this century in terms of mobility.
And that's the key. I mean, we're doing a lot of outreach with our community partners, and we have a team that goes out and meets with city leaders. And it's not just one way anymore. There's got to be buy-in by the community, by the government, and the more people you have on board, the better a project is going to go.
Well, Steve, thank you for taking the time and sharing with us about this exciting project.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mark, for having me.
We're going to hear from some of the business owners here in the downtown to talk with them about what this project means to them and how they anticipate the future is going to be for their businesses and operations.
I'm Julie Eluar with City Glitter, and we opened around the time the construction started here downtown. And we're really looking forward to the completion of this project. Looking forward to seeing the difference and more people out and about, and really give Titusville a boost that it needed.
My name is Heidi Thamer, and I own the Downtown Gallery in downtown Titusville. Really excited about the downtown project being completed on US 1. It's going to bring a lot of people downtown. We're excited about the possibilities that we're going to have with the street parties and other events.
The downtown roads that are coming along with all the sidewalks and the widening, and we're really looking forward to it as a business downtown. We've actually thought about staying open later once it gets done, so people can come down and have coffee and cake.
This part of the town has needed a facelift for a very long time, and it's past due. And I think that even with all the construction, that it's going to be completely worth how beautiful it's going to be.
The lighting's really cool. We like the lighting on the side of the roads, so it's going to be a really nice place to walk around and hang out.
And I know the landscaping is going to be beautiful. We need some landscaping around here. The trees and flowers will be great, and benches are going to be great to have. And it's just nice how they put the paved brick out here to kind of be consistent with the historical feel of it. And I definitely think it's going to bring a lot of people downtown.
And we're really looking forward to more people being down here.
There's a bookstore, there's a consignment shop, there's 2 restaurants, there's two or three salons, there's a dance center, there's an art shop, there's a lot down here that people don't even realize.
The project here in downtown Titusville, I think, is going to stimulate growth and activity in the downtown area, and especially when it coincides with the restoration of the historic 1891 Pritchard House. And hopefully visitors that come to the house and downtown will get a sense of an old town feeling. And please stop by and have a cup of tea or a glass of lemonade at the Pritchard House, because we're going to serve up some good old Southern hospitality.